Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, the Cat's Eye Tarot 777. How are you? I hope all is going very well. I am here to do your general reading. So without further ado, let's get started. This is for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. This is not a personal reading. This is a general reading. So with that being said, all of this may resonate, and that is great. Could be completely yours. Only bits and pieces may resonate as, we've got the Two of Swords. So I would encourage you that if it's like bits and pieces, to also check your other placements, the other signs in your placements, to get a full story here. Maybe more definition to it, okay? And none of it may resonate. It may not be your reading. It may not be your reading this round. So again, check your placements, check your signs in your other placements. You may find your reading there. So we have the Two of Swords and the Nine of Coins. Very nice. We're at a crossroads. We need to make a decision concerning some hard work we have put in, some discipline we've put in that has paid off very nicely. It's speaking like independently wealthy here. Okay, so something has come full circle, harvest, and now we need to make a decision about it, so having concerning it. We have the High Priestess here as well. So it may be a little bit more challenging from here on out. It may require us to put in some more work outside of the physical planning. This may require us to be in touch with our intuition so we can read between the lines on how to go further or how to make this choice concerning this. This may be concerning our money, so it's very important to us. And it's like we're being left to fill in the blanks. We need to definitely do some soul searching. We're going to be going within, withdrawing to find the answers. Doing what we do best as Virgos. Okay, when I say we, I mean y'all. Doing what Virgo does best, because that card is Virgo card. That card represents the Virgo. So, Hermit. The Hermit takes a step away to a different path, a path that is all on their own, to reflect within their higher wisdom. Okay, to get in touch with their higher wisdom, to seek out the answers. And they do this on their own. Okay, independently of others. Ten of Swords is here. Okay. What else? The Lovers. Interesting. What else? The World. Oh, wow. King of Swords. Oh my gosh, they're just coming one after the other. Nine of Cups. Three of Cups. It's an extra card. Tower. Okay. Woo! Let me look at these. Okay. So I want to say that we were at a crossroads. It required all of our strength to go within, to use our higher wisdom, because something has come to completion. We put in a lot to this, okay? A lot. Either way, it's come to completion and we're on a new journey. There's a new journey ahead of us. Now, there's something we're released from. Something that we're released from that may have caused us to feel some type of bitterness. There was something we were unhappy with the way it ended. We feel like it didn't end well, okay? And we were left to read between the lines while dealing with this. Maybe we feel like somebody benefited off of us from all of our hard work. And, you still gain from that, but that might bother you. And you're trying to read between the lines to really understand what happened. You're pulling your emotions out of this situation. You're pulling your emotions out of this situation because you want to be in harmony and you want to move on to the next chapter. But this may be like a situation where there's more between the lines, and it's going to require a higher commitment for you to get your wish. Whatever it is, it's something to be celebrated with others. Interesting. Something ended abruptly, though, and it left us with a choice. It left us with a choice, and it left us at a crossroads, which caused us to withdraw. But upon that withdrawal, we sought wisdom, we found the wisdom, we came to a conclusion towards harmony, despite this feeling of betrayal, because we pulled our feelings out of it and we took control of the situation. And now we are moving on, but as we're moving on, we are using our higher intuition to, I guess to me this says to do better, read between the lines, and make better decisions for the long term. We will be doing that in regards to whatever it was that, caused us this pain, this painful ending. We're using that power to move ahead. We just acquired another skill and heightening our intuition and reading between the lines. And so we know we need to be committed for the long term, for the benefit of ourselves, a choice. We need to be committed in a choice for the long term, so we can get to this wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment is coming in, and it will be celebrated with others. I'm sure I repeated that probably 2 times. It's funny to me that all of these cards are surrounding the Ten of Swords, okay? And the Ten of Swords in the center of all of this is the only card I see that would be that and the Two of Swords. I mean, I feel like there were secrets here, but we were stuck at a crossroads. It took all of our inner power and our higher wisdom to stay disciplined towards this, because we knew it would prove fruitful for us. That completion has come. And we've definitely moved into a higher mind. To the next chapter, we've graduated. It's completed. And now we're ready. We're ready to, make the hard decisions. And our wish fulfillment is coming in. And that is definitely something to be celebrated. Again, I feel like I repeated that like 2 or 3 times. That's what I'm getting from this reading. And it's funny because I read intuitively. Completely honest, I read intuitively. Sometimes I follow a mode, a pattern, a layout, and I read it according to that as far as the story. Left and right, or this way or that way. But honestly, like, it depends on, like, this here for some reason fell differently. It fell differently, and I feel it differently, and that's what I'm getting from this. And it's intriguing to me that the Ten of Swords in the center is centered, like, in the center of this. It feels like the focus. But it's like this being the focus did not ruin us. It only made us stronger. Whatever this Ten of Swords is to you, it only made you stronger. If you're going through it right now, know it will make you stronger, or use it. Use it as a tool. And I hate to say it that way because it's hard. It's hard. Okay, so pardon me with my speech. I do not mean to come off ugly or cold, okay? But to me, instead of letting pain ruin you, right? Or instead of letting it block you, you can use it, acquire the tools from the lesson. There's a lesson. You can learn from it, okay? You can gain something from it by learning, learning your gut when you felt something wasn't right, learning how to heighten your intuition, learning that outside of the emotion, there's a higher wisdom outside of the emotion. And from up above, from like in your mind, outside of the emotions, There's something more you can learn from this. There's something bigger to the picture than that. As a part of the journey, as a part of the spiritual quest, the spiritual journey, it all ties in here to the material, okay? And each time we are able to grow through these things, instead of drowning, we rise up, we reach another level. And we find strength within ourselves instead of weakness. And we are able to see, decipher between others where their strengths and weaknesses lie and how to work with them. Okay? That's what I see out of this. And then, in comes our wishes, our wish fulfillments, because we're not blocking ourselves, nor being blocked by anything that that may have seemed unfortunate at the time. And that's a completion, that's a graduation to be celebrated. Okay, so I feel like I'm repeating myself in several different ways, which means that this is just the reading that I'm getting. It's an upheaval, it's an ending, it's something we weren't expecting in an unexpected way possibly, but it's also setting the groundwork for us to build up stronger and a more firm foundation, okay? So let me pull an oracle card and then I'll finish this reading for you. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you in the oracle card. What message can I deliver to Virgo? It's perception. Interesting. And that's the first time I've gotten this card. Perception. Okay, pardon me. So, perception. The familiar image of the stage is often used as a metaphor for the human experience. Iconic masks of comedy and tragedy, ancient symbols of theatrical culture, invoke a spectrum of extreme human emotion. Captured here is the vision of an actress. The red of the curtain, her shoes, and flower in her hair combine to intensify the atmosphere of vitality and passion. She holds a feathered mask in her right hand. Her bold and sweeping pose could be communicating many things, but in the absence of words, the audience is left to interpret the relationship between actress and mask through the lens of perception. The card highlights the skill of perception, which encompasses the realm of intuition and extrasensory perception. It is at work while divining with these oracle cards, or indeed any system of divination. While the perception card invites you to be open to its gifts, realize that, like the actress, it has equal power to delude as it does to facilitate clear thinking. Residue from past experiences, the roles we currently play, and our desires and goals for the future can all color the way we perceive. By being mindful of these potential influences, we can be free from their limitations, stand back from the play of life as part of the audience to not only enjoy a better view, but to gain a greater appreciation of the storyline. I am blown away. That has literally been what I felt about this reading word for word. And that card flew out on its own, and I've never had that card before. That's my first time reading it. That is super cool. Doubly cool for you, Virgo. That I feel like if you have been seeing a lot of synchronicities on your path, if there has been things going on with you that you've been feeling in tune with, if you're seeing this reading right now, I hope it's somewhat helpful, useful in letting you know that you are definitely on a path. A very strong path, and it looks to be a very good one. How exciting. I hope this unfolds so great for you. I feel like there's something very great unfolding here. Okay, blessings. Definitely sending lots of blessings and strength on your journey. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And Virgo, I definitely look forward to hearing from you and seeing you next time. You have a good one.